Here's a quick video on how to get a N8n webhook trigger to work with Gravity Forms in WordPress. So what we do first of all is come to our workflow. In this case it's just brand new. I hit add and then I click on webhook call. So what we're going to do is just use the data that's already here. So all I do is click here and it'll copy my URL. So in this case this is my test URL. I come over to my website using Gravity Form. I click add new, blank form, and let's just call this test N8n. Now what's important here is with Gravity Form you install the webhook plugin. So once you have this, this will open up a lot of doors. So in this case we're just going to add a new line. Let's just call this name and let's save. Come over here to webhooks. We create a new webhook and I'm just going to call this N8n test, and let's paste in the URL that we got from the webhook in N8n. Then we change the method to get, and what I like to do is under the request body I like to send only the fields I need and not everything. So I hit select fields and I click name and then I name this name. Okay, nice and simple. Save. The other thing I do here is I create two webhooks, one for N8n test and then one for the production. So let's duplicate that. The reason I duplicate it is it's identical, the URL. So if you come over here, you'll see the URL for test and production are identical except for the word -test. So I can copy the production URL here. I can now come into edit and then N8n and I'll do prod. Okay, and then I can delete this, paste in this, everything else remains the same, and I hit save. So now we're actually ready to test. All we need to do now is add this Gravity Form to a web page. So I'll come over to pages, add new, and then just call this test, add a form, and select my test N8n. So there's my form, I hit publish, and I view my page. So here's my page. We come over to N8n, we save this workflow, and we hit test. So click test here. Okay, now this is ready to receive. So now what we do is we can pop this out. And let's expand this a little bit. There we go. And then I just type in test, submit. You'll notice you get a check mark there. So now our data has come through and you'll see query, name, webhook, all of our details are here.